Oh, what's up, guys? So, today's gonna be a big video, for a little bit of a different reason. Different reasons. We got a big announcement at the very beginning of this video I want to go over, but also stay tuned. We're gonna go and show you guys some interesting counters, or maybe we'll save it and we'll split it up into different videos of each of these different counters. But today's counter, I want to go over a new counter to GS, using Wat Tambor with your Sith Empire. It's a very strong counter, I'd say, and I want to give a big shout out to Tundra. He DM'd me on Discord about this team. So, I mean, most of this, if not all of this, is all his idea. I don't know anybody else that has hit me up or has who I've seen that has this similar team idea. But it's Sith Empire. You just slot in Wat Tambor as a 5th. You go to work, and it counters GS. He has a lot of different footage we're gonna get into for today. We're gonna show that off. But before we get into that, guys, we have a lot of stuff I wanna go over, and we have a big announcement. So, you guys are awesome. First and foremost, you guys are awesome. You guys support a lot of the channel and just always supporting me as a creator, and I love you guys for that. And we recently hit 5,000 subs between the collaboration with Cubs and also the guide, the P4 guide. A lot of people needing help there. So I want to give a big shout out to you guys, and also Cubs fan Han. He's a great guy. He's a solid dude. Very much, just very, very easy to get along with. Very respectful. So he's awesome. You guys are awesome. And with that being said, guys, I want to do this with the 5K sub special, and it might be tied into with that. But I want to do kind of a New Year's type of thing. The first couple weeks in the New Year's in January. This is what I want to do in that timeline, in the first couple weeks of January. I want to give away a Hyperdrive bundle. I want to give away a Hyperdrive bundle because you guys have supported me so much the last few months, and it's the only thing I can really do to repay you guys, and it makes a lot of sense because with all these new players coming in the game, it's going to be an interesting thing. So, with that being said, I will figure out a way to have you guys enter the giveaway. I have never done any of these before, so if you guys know any ideas of how to do this the best way, making it as random as possible, that's what I want to shoot for. I would say, we're probably not in this video we're going to do the giveaway, and not the giveaway, but leading up to the giveaway with the randomness and you guys having to enter it. This is just kind of addressing it that we're going to do here soon. I don't know how the best way to set it up is, so I'll ask some people in my Discord, but if you guys know over the people watching this right now, feel free to hit me up and let me know what the best way is to distribute the giveaway and to set it up, because I have no idea, guys. I really don't. But with that being said, I just think it's going to be a great opportunity to help you guys, and Hyperdrive Bundle, man. You guys are going to love it, and I think it'd be a great way to help the channel even grow further with people either wanting to help support the channel to get the Hyperdrive Bundle, or just like whatever. It's just a great way for me to help give back to you guys. So with that being said, let's get on to the video. Alright, so this is his team. We're going to pause it really fast so we can go over it. So, this is the team. You got Darth Revan, you got Bastila, you got HK, you got Malak, and you also got Wat here. His Wat is not maxed out. It's not even 7-star. But he does have Gear 13 on his other Sith Empire. So, the reason why this actually works so well is because of this weapon tech that Wat gives to Darth Revan. This weapon tech gives out 15% turn meter whenever somebody on the enemy team gets a turn and goes. So, with Rex being really fast and speedy, your Darth Revan, if you do give this to him with the Wat Zeta, you can make your Darth Revan go pretty much before GS can. And that's very, very important here to get the AoE fear off. Okay, so with that being said, there is some RNG here, but there's the RNG factor here is so small to the point where I don't think it's going to even be really much of an issue at all, because once you do get that little extra TM boost from Rex going here, you're going to have a lot of people at full TM. So it's really at that point just kind of a RNG fest, I guess you could say, with if Darth Revan can go before GS. And if he can go before GS, you can get an AoE fear off, and you're just so easily prepared to take out everybody else. And also, additionally, with the weapon tech, you get a lot more offense. Pretty much, you just can't, or your attacks rather, just ignore defense. They just deal a lot of extra damage, pretty much. So, with that being said, let's continue here. So he does actually happen to go here, but with the foresight, you have another little bit of RNG that's going to help you on your side with whether or not he does happen to target your Darth Revan. Most of these I've seen, he has yet to target Darth Revan with that AoE if he does happen to go before. But he hasn't gone before us yet until... what was I going to say there? He doesn't always go before you because of the TM and the full TM and you having the option to go before because of all the full TM that you're going to have. So I think this is actually a really solid counter. I'm not going to use it personally, but as you can see here, he's hitting 5s. He's ignoring 5s' insane defense, and he's just pretty much just double tapping 5s, which is incredible. And you kind of want to save your AoE fear here until a little bit later, so when he does wake up in advanced mode, you can save it for that. But he died, unfortunately. I think we should win this one because you're gonna have a Malak that can absorb some hits. So you're gonna drain life, get back full HP. You're gonna try to shock, and here we go. But with a shock, you can't get any extra HP for gas, so he just sits there, and he's gonna die right there. So that's how typically these ones go. But I would say this one right here is a little bit better, or a little bit worse rather, of an RNG fight. So with that being said, let's move on to one that's a little bit better RNG and goes a lot more smooth. Alright, so first things first, give the weapon tech to Darth Revan, gives out some more TM, and you get attack a little bit more. And then you can see right there, he gets his full TM, and boom! So it was it's like a 50-50 almost between whether you can go before GS. And with like, how many people went before us? You got, of course, Rex, because he has to go before you, but you went like Ahsoka and then Echo. And then 5s and GS didn't go. So in times like this, where you can use your AoE fear before GS, it's pretty much like a guaranteed win. I haven't seen him lost or lose anyone so far when this does happen, and it's just so cool to see. So he's going to do that, drain life, get some better HP going for him, and like you always want to do here, you want to go for 5s first, just so that they can't get that juicy bonuses. And yeah, your Darth Revan pretty much carries the DPS pool here. And it's just incredible. I think this is a great counter for people who are maybe they don't have a maxed out GS and they're working on the currency to max him out, and they still have Sith Empire. Well, this is a great counter to Relic 7 teams that have GS in them with the clones. So everybody is pretty much alive up until now. Malak died, and you got 4 people alive. You got AoE fear. Like I said, you always want to try to save the AoE fear for Anakin right there, and then boom, he's dead. And on top of this, you have HK here that can deal a lot more damage to General Skywalker because he's a Jedi. So that's always nice to see. And with that being said, let's go over some of the mods for today. Okay, so this is his Darth Revan. I'm sorry the screen's a little bit wacky, but he's got like really high speed there. He went for a lot of extra offense here, which I would kind of agree with. You want to make sure that your Darth Revan hits very hard. So with HK, same thing. You want to have him hit hard and try to make him somewhat tanky, but focus on the offense. Kind of a similar thing here. He's really just speeding through that. It's kind of hard to see, but I did see some extra offense there on his Bastila. Wat, you want to be somewhat fast. Kind of more survivability kind of stuff there, more protection if you can. His Malak here is only gear 11, guys. Gear 11 Malak. This is working pretty dang well, which is nice to see. Gear 11 Malak with some extra Sith Empire. It's getting the job done, and it's just cool to see because this GS team, it might not be the meta forever, but it will be the meta for, I would say, a couple more months. So if you guys can pull this off in like a GA when we do have to get 5v5 back, this is a great way to utilize your Wat Tambor. And you don't need everybody here to be maxed out, you know? So with that being said, let's go over some of the clones mods as well. Alright, so here are the mods for the GS. He's kind of really speeding through it, but if you can see here... Okay, let's see. Okay, we're going to stop it right here. Okay, so he's got pretty dang good protection. He's got some good speed. And he's got some really solid HP. And maxed out crit damage with a lot of extra damage there. Relic 7, by the way. And he's got some other Relic 7s here as well. That was a fast Echo. 272 Echo. A lot of extra offense and some crit chance. And moving on here to Rex. This Rex is nuts. 320 speed Rex. So it works, guys. This counter is very reliable, I'd say. It's very consistent, I'd say. And here's his 5s. So 5s on defense. Okay, it's very interesting with how you want to mod 5s. On defense sides of things, you want to mod him for defense, right? For defense mods, a lot of extra survivability, HP protection, but on offense, I would say a little bit more offense. More offense mods, making sure that if somebody like Echo or Rex does die, he takes the hit for them and then he gives out all of his stats. So, but it's nice to see that on defense, with all these crazy defense mods, that weapon tech from Wat that he places on Darth Revan, it ignores defense, guys. So all those crazy mods mean literally nothing, and it makes it so the Darth Revan can just pretty much 2-tap 5s. It is insane. So, last but not least is Ahsoka, I think, and here she is. Yeah, it's a 55k HP Ahsoka with crazy speed. That's incredible. Okay, so yeah, these are some of the best mods I've ever seen on a GS team. So with that being said, let's just wrap this up with like one more battle, I think, and we'll finish the video off there. All right, so yeah, I think this team is one to look into, guys. It's just so good. So, like I said, there's some RNG aspects to this run. There's like a couple, I'd say. One of them is if you can go before GS with the full TM things and making sure that if Darth Revan can go, that'd be great. But there are some times where GS does sneak in before Darth Revan, and that can interrupt some things. But the AI seems to never go for Darth Revan on his AoE. I've never seen that happen so far in all these different tests and attempts. So that's something to note here. That's like the other part of RNG. So 2 parts of RNG. Can DR go before GS? That's one RNG. And then if he does go before Darth Revan with the AoE can, I would say it still can go, but since I've seen all these tests, it's never gone on Darth Revan to increase his cooldowns because he's got foresight and all that stuff. So I don't know. But this works, guys, with your Gear 11, you know, Wat Tambor, even Malak. I would still say you would need probably Gear 13 HK. But like right here, he died like right off the bat. But the most important Gear 13, I'd say, is still Darth Revan. You need him to hit hard. And BSF, I think, needs to kind of hit hard as well, just in case if Darth Revan does get unlucky RNG where he does happen to die like we've seen. So that's it for today, guys. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, feel free to give it a like, share it around, and if you guys are new here, feel free to sub. I like this video a lot in the counter that I've seen from Tundra. And yet again, thank you, Tundra, for letting me know of this counter. It is an interesting counter for sure. And also, with the giveaway, guys, let me know if you guys can help me out with trying to figure out the giveaway. I want to make it happen. I want to build up some hype for it, so I want to kind of make sure it's in the future, like a couple weeks down the line, so we can build up some hype for it, because it's going to be a big thing I want to do. And with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video for today, and I will see you all later.